The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 2 days remain.
Yeah, Baron's
Have a
said the
look.
thing. Yeah, cool.
It's time.
Tomorrow's the final day of our battle. The day of our final battle. If you need to get ready, today's the day to do it.
Yeah.
Right, I know.
And then...
Don't forget to turn in any quiz you may have been sitting on.
Beg pardon? Let's see. Beg pardon?
Now, here's the deal. The last part of the guide that I read kind of said that I should talk with everyone.
Mister?
Mister, this is going to be your last fight. Miss Fabienne said so. Please do your best. I'm sure Pop in the sky watching over you. I'm cheering you for you too.
Beg pardon?
Like, everyone should be available to speak to, but like as a way to say your final goodbyes.
So, tis
All that
finally
remains
time.
is to settle this with Luis on the day of the hero. Here's what time is left to you. Like, all of this seem kind of generic, so I'm going to like do one final look-see on the guide. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, it's supposed to happen at night. The deal is,
All right then.
it is Idol's Day. Like, we have pretty much infinite money. Let's go and like buy stuff for everyone.
Luis is the only one.
But yeah, the thing is, like, one free time
That's enough.
isn't enough for me to finish the arena.
I say that is enough.
Because I think we have at least 2, but I honestly think we have 3
Hello
stuff to like finish off. Alright, whatever.
Now then.
Even more money for like the piles, and I know that I have like a ton of like stuff to sell. Like, I know I have like some weaponry that I have like 40 of or whatever from like the dungeon, like the obsidian daggers or something like that. Yeah, like the Damascus daggers here.
Now then.
But like, honestly, we're going to give everyone a better, as good an armor as we can buy. We
I
might
say
even,
that is enough.
you know what, we might even just like
What now?
give everyone like the strongest equipment we can give them.
Leave it to me.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Hey, nice.
Alright, I doubt we will find anything better here. Like, what do you even use the money
Luis
for
is
at
the
this
only one
point?
left, isn't he?
This is on sale, right?
Like, look at this, it's depressing. Alright, you can get like Orichalcum Greaves for people, but they already got like good stuff. If I recall, alright, just leave it at that. We need them to be weird.
Luis is the only one left,
Oh,
isn't he?
God.
I wonder what this says. Like, it's obviously something that has to do with Juna, like probably like some advertisement, but like her last thing she ever did was like 9 months
And
ago,
what is it you want?
as in like the last concert she did in Grand Rod, like it was at the beginning of the whole deal. We don't even need all this. We're not even going to use it. Like, might as well have infinite healing capability. I don't know.
All right then. Where to?
Etria also has some stuff we could buy from
Let's go.
the sandwich, and like, whatever, we're just getting stuff.
I beg your pardon.
You know, these are kind of expensive, but like, what am I gonna do this with this money otherwise? You know what, we might actually find like slightly better healing stuff in
All right then. Where to?
Altaberry, yeah.
Let's go.
Like, if we do get any, it's going to be like slightly better. And you know, like, I don't think we found any bugs. Alright, those are like a little too expensive. Let's just go halfway. There we go. And pick up this. I'm pretty sure we have stuff for the thing. Choose any status element. Yeah, 50 will do. Like... yeah, we're good. The Prince's Serene Embrace. Bath salt. Sure. We can't even take baths anymore, but let's pick it up. Like, what am I even going to do with it again? Yeah, the other thing we want to do is for Prial Heaven, we wanna check in. Yeah, sort of like.
Let's go.
Oh, you know what? I think we'll have enough money for it anyways. We shouldn't worry, but like I do wanna get.
Hey there.
Let's see. Let me see how many. I don't have quite enough. Alright, like we need one more. Like that's kind of cheap, but whatever. I'm not going to.
Oh, I'm in it now.
To scour the lands for one thing. Oh wait, it is Idle's Day, so let's check in real quick into the Complete Runner. Like, I'm sure we can find enough funds to like buy the utilitarian manuals or whatever. 2 of them, so that the whole group can have it if we need it. Though we probably won't need it. Alright.
This?
Alright.
Alright then.
Let's go.
I doubt we only have the one thing to get this, but...
Oh!
You there! This is the test for the last rank league. Your current rank is gold 2. Do you want to hear about your opponent for the next rank? Let's hear it. Here the gold 2 with another weapon-only battle. Run around the Colosseum by yourself and use your own strength to defeat Kokosados and Leogryph.
Fight on!
Both of them deal pretty hefty blows, and I mean hefty. You take one hit and it's lights out forever.
Gonna be tough.
So even if one blow is fatal and both of them are going to be attacking you at once, you can't afford to be anything but defensive on this one. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go and show us what you got.
What'll it be?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Like, I don't know. I don't like. It's probably, even if we fail, And I haven't been the best at dodging lately. Even if we fail, we should be fine. Oh, like we actually have people here.
Come on, come on.
Our challenger Will is ready to risk it all. Let's make it for one for the ages and fight.
I see the enemy.
Oh, I think they see us.
Right there. Time for some close range. Forward!
Very impressive.
Just avoid, just avoid.
I see the enemy.
This isn't happening.
Honestly, I was expecting this.
So,
Alright, yeah, just let's go. Like, you see, that's why I saved like right in front. It probably just threw me out. No, just, can we move this along, please? Alright.
Fights off.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, nice work.
Right there.
Nope, no. We already lost like this.
Charging in.
Alright.
Bravo.
Brilliant! Absolutely smashing fire you set us there. The audience laughed every moment. You've risen through the ranks. It's been a long road, but there you are, Gold 1. If you win the next match, you receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Yeah, cool.
Look at you.
Hey, 10 heroes jewel roads? That's neat.
All right.
Fight another day.
I left the Colosseum, the crowd's still cheering with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break from the train. I forgot I was number 2 in the land.
Finally.
Well, we finally have the Lords of Oceania and Mandaria on board.
You could say.
Both are returned to the common mind, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lords of the principalities. Time is short, so we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. We'll have them speak out against the rioting in the cities. It should help contain the situation, if only a little.
Whoa.
Nice work, Batlin!
Ah.
It's not the first time I've thought of this, Will, but I'm glad to have met you and stand beside you now. I always had a rebellious too, you know. I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that that maybe I've wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that. But in the end, you did turn and face it. Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias.
Isn't that?
That struggle, that anxiety, it's what causes magic to swell up from the heart, and facing those fears is what turns magic into magic.
I guess.
I wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, not something to be afraid of. Right. But in the incredibly very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human,
How goes it?
well, I'd rip my heart out of my own chest, show him then and there I'd rather die than be turned into a monster.
Hey,
I admire your spirit, but don't do that actually. Oh, believe me, I'd rather not in the slightest interest in seeing what color my own heart is.
So,
Hey, yeah, from experience, we found that they're like made of metal, they're gray, so they're gray, and like you can actually use them as like a speaker. So, you know, maybe it won't be that bad for you. Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you have any final things to say to anyone, best do it now. I'd hate it for you to head. What? To head to your big to-do with regrets.
All good.
Yeah, we might as well not get another chance. We might get another chance. Why not spend time with someone? Wait,
Let's go see.
one? Oh, taking to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. And while you're at it, if you haven't completed the request, you haven't reported back, tonight's the night. Well, we do have... I am going to save once more, don't get me wrong. I don't know what button I pressed that opened, like, the quests. It's probably Q, but I honestly haven't pressed this before, I don't think. I do want to check real quick into the... The gloam hole, here we go. Like, my brain got like perma stuck there. Alright, I want to grab 2 of these. Thank you. No, we're good, we will decide this later. Dodging an attack depletes all of your targets. Is this necessary for...
Alright then.
This is something, like, he's gotten that for a while, and there was a reason for him to have it, but... Alright, highs me. So yeah, dodging an attack depletes all of the attacker's turn icons. Depletes all of the turn icons if their attack is dodged. So honestly, you kind of want something that further increases your chance to dodge rather than... things, right? What was the last thing we got? All stats plus 8. Not bad at all. Whatever. I will think about this later.
Oh, hey!
Alright, let's visit Maria, because she was like in front of us. And then we will talk with everyone else.
Mister.
Mister, I have a big job tomorrow. You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? So I want to talk. Alright, we're gonna have like one last hurrah with everyone, talking with everyone in there, like, as best as we can voices. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy now. Yeah, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day, I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and...
And then...
Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came to get food, said he found a job. He makes plates now, and then...
It'll be fine.
You don't have to tell me all at once, take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now... Everyone in town been kinda scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have even been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things might get worse. They say a child can't get anything done. That's not true, is it? Not with all of you by my side.
It'll be fine.
Even if I couldn't do it alone, there's nothing I can't do with everyone at my side.
I see.
Right. Right. And you have my support too, mister. How can I help though? I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about the place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they've got nowhere to go and everybody else is just out to judge them or hear them. But mister, you said you'd make a calendar without all that, where it will be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. There will be a place for everyone. If I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better?
Right.
That's a good idea, Maria.
Yeah.
Okay then, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you want to give him, okay? Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Here you go, for you, mister. A handmade charm.
This.
I made this with Miss Fabian. We'll make sure you and everybody else comes back safe and sound. Thank you. The next time you see me, I'll be the king. Heh, I shot myself, stitch by stitch. It's kinda messy, but I tried my best. Don't look inside, it's kinda embarrassing. Maria was feeling embarrassed. Sorry, I assured her and said goodbye. Honestly, that's like a good way to open this. We'll take
Oh,
like...
hey!
I'm going to leave some people for last, depending on like how much I like them. So in a sense, Bardon, sorry to tell you this.
You've come.
Now, I hear you've got a rather difficult path ahead of you. But I'm happy you came to see me despite it all. You've come all this way. So let's say we have ourselves a wee chat.
The truth is,
Ever since that attack from the human, the townspeople have slowly but surely come around to participating in the security activities. I consider that a great welcome change, but what's
What
worrying
happened?
you? I am worried. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voices to both speak and be heard. The hope is we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It will be easy leading such an affair, let me tell you.
It'll be fine.
You can do it, Barden. I know you can.
thank you truly.
Thanks for the support. And you're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are you?
I haven't a choice.
A king chosen by the people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you. And you feel a duty to live up to that expectation. The country is made up of allied states, with a major city at the capital of each state, but now they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and cultures. The wishes of the people are also different.
You.
You'll be king of all of this. How do you think we're gonna possibly hear all the people's opinion? I'm not sure yet. I have to admit I'm not sure yet.
You know
Here's what I think. A single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of your subjects. However, if you take a look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself. And I can govern this town accordingly, according to whatever your kingly wishes may be. I can elect my people's opinion and transmit them to you. So that way, the king and the people have a direct connection to each other. We all need our leaders to follow suit. That's an excellent idea. I believe you'll be a righteous king, and many other behind you do too. That said, some only follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Perhaps some follow you out of fear, just as with Luis. You've a duty towards them just as any other, though, and no doubt you'll have days where you just want them to run away.
On the other hand,
On these days, remember this, there are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and thin.
don't you worry.
They believe in and support you. They will correct you when you err, and little by little, you'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
Now that reminds me, the townspeople want to give this to you. The Desert Glass Lantern. They fuse glass and sandworm has to make this. It's a specialty household item unique to Martira. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make production of this a major industry in Martira. Our artisans practice pretty hard these days. You just watch. My city's gonna flourish under your rule. I spent some time reassuring Bardon, who has overcome with emotion. Alright.
Oh, hey!
Alright. I'll say... Yeah, let's make Alonso the next one.
Greetings.
Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Could we talk elsewhere for a minute?
Oh?
I can't to the very end, I can hardly believe it. And I dare say you've made dying for your sake quite worth it. Any plans for resurrection?
So,
Any plans to come back from the dead, Alonso? That depends on you. I'm currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm sure it will be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the loudmouthed chaps haranguing people, sorting up sorted books by milking her muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. And of course, those countries will have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying in wait around every corner. Bring
that's
it on.
true, but
All the better. Tell them to bring it on.
Interesting.
Ha, how very like it to say. In the end, what choice do you have? If you can't point it off to someone else, best to buckle down and take it on. Don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena. Be your speaker of sorts. You'll have your political opponents in the years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line the pockets while they're at it. I figured I'd make use of the silver tongue of mine to uniformly dismantle their schemes and force the timely exeunt. I don't know the word exeunt.
well,
That's reassuring to hear.
Interesting.
I'll see all the ploys for what they are, a lie for a lie. Sick a bad guy on the bad guys, in other words. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others.
But
But even I could really glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely, these are the sort of lies my mother would overlook, yes?
moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have but one word of advice for my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourselves, my opponent is strong. But that is all they are. It is fine to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Still yourself and remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail.
It's fine.
Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you will wield to seize your future.
Well then,
And with that, farewell. I leave you with both my parting installment and my toll for departing. Penitence. I don't know what that is. He decided, like after his death, to use like real complicated words. There's a folded envelope underneath the shoulder strap of my bag. Inside of was a silver coin I'd never seen before, with an identical design on the other side. Oh, neat. I felt Alonso's canter. A man of many faces now unmasked. Mysterious silver coin. Reflecting on the stains when we met, I left the club. Alright.
Oh, hey!
Next one. Yeah, we'll leave Brigitte for like the final ones. So let's do the final non-party member.
You know something?
Here you were leading to face off that blighter, Louise. Well, I for one think you've got him whipped. Oh, say, there was something I wanted to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so
Hey, remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, the educational program was found that is really doing aces. Congratulations! I know you've been working very hard.
many thanks.
Thanks. I do admit I've got my nose to the grindstone a lot lately. Just goes to show that we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You taught me that, you know. It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and open up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm gonna have them take up something new just to keep up. You'll go somewhere new?
What?
Do you mean you're moving? To where?
Right then.
That's a good question. I was thinking maybe somewhere overseas. And I've been thinking of another thing I once told you. That we're always fighting for this country. Our paths are different, but we got a common goal. We got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin, actually. If you to become king, I think I'll journey abroad.
If you want my opinion.
I bet someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. I could get that for you. A king's gonna need all the help he can get.
Right.
That's perfect for you, Katharina. I'll be counting on you. Then I'll find out what's good, what's bad. I was going in the water and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
Really now.
Word of warning though, don't let this country go to the dogs. I mean, aren't you guys like the dogs in a way? When I'm gone, if everybody's not prancing around all merry when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. You aren't much scared not to see your ugly mark for long spurts, but better to make myself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best, and the only payment I want is you watching over me.
I
let you think good and hard what I mean by that. Well, sure. Proper daft. I'm over to here. Except for one thing. There's something everyone else made for you. So, here you go. A wooden doll sculpture.
I present to you.
Ready for your thoughts? I had to make it look like you, not but by half, eh? Everyone with their best talents to it. Whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colors, all that. You could mass produce these dolls. You make a good souvenir, yeah? You could make it a Ukrainian specialty item. Like they say, dream big. Tomorrow's battle is only the first piece of the dream. So you better pull out of the stops and win. The country's gonna be ours for the building. I spent some time with Katharina, trying not to let her excitement get the best of her. Alright, honestly, all this talking has kind of like started to tire me out. Alright, who's next?
Oh, hey.
You know, let's go to Basilia, like from one Paribus to the other.
Oh, come off it.
Finally.
Guess this is it. We finally settled things with Louise. Though, a sky like this don't exactly feel encouraging and all. Say, you need a breather at all? We could visit the ocean if you like. We don't take a moment to teleport over. Yeah, like I've started being unable to control like my voices.
All right.
First time I saw the ocean. You know what I said? God damn. Biggest pond I've ever seen. Let's get a good laugh out of that one. Del, Lady Rella, Finka. I thought we'd always be together. I figured I'd already lived my life the way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it, though. There's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. Just like that, everything I am could suddenly end. Even after nearly dying as a kid. Real stupid, aren't I?
Listen,
No, I think that's true for anyone,
Yeah.
suppose.
I'll tell.
I think they'll want to stay by Lady Jonas' side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always his eyes when he looked at her. But he'll never see her again. And me, I'll never see Lady Rel again. I never get to tell her how she saved me, how I really admired her. I never told her how I felt about her, and now I never will. I once said to you, right, that make sure the world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Vinka and Del, they were all tangled up in the worst parts of the twisted country, and they all suffer for it. The land runs on suffering, and somehow all its weak and meek ended up fuel for its fire. A crown on your head won't make that easier to change.
Hmm?
You're not giving up, are you?
Ha.
You're putting words in my mouth now? All I said was it was gonna take time. Nothing happens as fast as you wanted to. Lots of people are gonna resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah?
Still.
Still though. The fear, if we're really wishing for the same thing, that'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of side world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging out with you. So no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I've got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec.
Here.
Just bought this. Here, take it. The golden perfume cream. What are you... What? I made some rare beeswax or something, apparently. They say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rella had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again, hope my luck would turn. A slum rat like me. So now giving it to you, Will. Hope fortune favors you tomorrow.
All right.
Well, I suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, yeah? Oof. You know, let's do the hardest voice
Oh, hey,
we have
Crawfish.
left next. A magic ignite. What? No. No. The guy.
Now then.
Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? I thought it'd been nice to have a bit of a chat before then. How about we go somewhere with a nice view? A quick terrible should do the trick.
Whoa!
Wow, what? Oh, what a grand meteor shower! Like the light itself glistening you like with a dash of stars, eh? I didn't know you were such a poet. Well, I dabble. My real love sonnets are reserved for dragon crystals, though. Meteor showers are fine, but how lovely it'd be to have a rain of crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? They are the remains of great magical entity floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashed down into the mountains. We take those and process them to use in gold runners, you see, as a semi-biological component.
True.
My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. Was? What do you mean was?
Yep.
Well, now I've gone beyond the horizon. I've flown, and if I don't stop here, one of the crystals in the heavens will be within reach. Well, it makes me wonder. I've spent a lifetime honing my skill and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Until now, all my research was projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for the altruism of public good poppycock, far too abstract for my tastes.
But
On this journey, saying you'll all work for the people, for a better world, I have gotten under my skin, bends in me. Like the same mad passion of my most ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps somewhere out there, or gives them joy, that's my part in changing the land, eh? It's just like what you and your merry band do, tropping all over and helping all sorts. The change that happens in one city at a time, it's set by order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconvenience and irrationalities, what? Well, my lad, that's all I intend to change, one invention at a time.
Well,
Have you already come up with some ideas? Not a one, Sam. After all, up until now I've had rather a one-track mind on the runners alone. But soon enough, you'll be crowned king, and that will be that. But you do know the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? Imagine a grand title like Your Majesty would crush the very backs of most who wore it. And yet, you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? Yeah, And that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. A dragon crystal specimen.
Here.
The first dragon crystal I ever found. Not just a shard, really. Not enough magic to power any practical application. But when I picked it up, that's when my dreams hit me. One day I'd rather go to the skies. And now here we are.
I'll do it.
I'll get you to Louise tomorrow, no matter what. We'll make the impossible possible.
Hey.
You hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. After gazing at the stars for a while, Eurus and I returned to the Gauntlet Runner. Alright.
Oh, hey.
Bro, Hagelmerk is going to say all these long words.
So,
At
it's
last.
finally time.
Tomorrow we finally decide this once and for all. There's something else I'd like to talk with you about, under the circumstances. Perhaps you join me outside the gate? We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that? You fought Rodanth.
Sure.
You fought with Rodanth here.
Yes.
Indeed. And following our class, we have taken it into custody. It pains me to say that the Grand Trad is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say, the issue has only worsened without Rodanth present. Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people, and even the previously civically minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, flattening itself in our insecurities, and only bears its fangs when we're most vulnerable. We've become its prey. I've put many pieces to the sword, yet the method for subduing this creature, known as fear, still eludes me. I think it's the best we can do is to learn to live without it. To live with it, what are you talking about? To live alongside it rather than be gripped by it. Requires a fortitude that is most difficult to achieve. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame. At times, I set my eyes to the wall and fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convincing myself that I had found strength. Until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend on you, to expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe in me if I said in some level, this brings me some shame?
No.
In my eyes, you've undoubtedly become stronger.
Indeed.
Ha, indeed. I fought so long to protect others, and now I find myself with allies who shield me in turn. It is an experience that made me realize all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Louise or Rodanth, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You've protected me countless times, when I believed it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's why.
Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me, as I do them. I couldn't play my trust in you, as I've always have.
I thank you.
Ha! You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you, as a true knight of the king. I share this to you, and as proof of my bond, I present you with this. The Knight's Memorandum. As is bestowed upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, Perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, even is described.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Louis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across this land who pushes their fears and anxiety to people like His late Majesty and Louis. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
'Tis all right.
I offer little in comfort, except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. I hope you never forget that. With our senses of trust in each other deepened, Helgeberg and I returned to the inn.
Oh, hey!
Alright, I say Hajime should be next.
Finally.
So, it all ends tomorrow. I could use some time to collect my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? Where is your things? Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed. I could use a drink.
So then,
Well, maybe I'll have a drink too. Apologies, but you're not yet of age. Soon perhaps. I do truly look forward to the day when you and I will enjoy a drink together.
However,
It's been a long road, yes, but tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of this country. There's a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to brand the ends of Sorrow's blade. No, rather, it was self-administered poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world.
oh,
But as it graced my lips on this night, I found that the flavor has changed completely. Does it taste better now?
yes.
Quite. As I think on the alcohol become a part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I died, but now that I've dedicated myself to living on for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor not to waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left on him, I hope to witness the dawn of the new future for this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day.
Cheers.
And so tonight, I raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope. Are you referring to me? Ha! When I was resigned to live out the days in the cave, you came to me with renewed hope in tow. Who else could do it but you? And it's not just I who you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, with the only common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you herald will shine above many.
Surely.
For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with that light upon their breast, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there is something I would like to give you. The Ashen Meteorite bracelet. It is an amulet from my hometown, carved from a rock that's immersed even in the total absence of light, perfect for fighting one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting of our situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, let us head back and prepare. An eventful day ahead of us. Hires headed back to the Gauntlet Runner. Alright, I keep pressing the save button every time I'm out here. 5 left. There is actually a way I wanna do this, so I say Yufa should be first.
It's finally here.
Everything will be decided tomorrow. I'd like to visit my brother before we fight. Will you teleport me to Etria? Brother.
You've come.
Oh, if it isn't my dear sister, and with Will in tow, have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I need to talk to you at any cost. We told the name about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. Tomorrow is finally the day, is it? Allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Luis and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you don't imagine the book will close on a happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. As all enemies lurk in the shadows.
Right.
You're right, but I have no choice but to follow through.
Oh,
You worry too much, brother. Will has us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we all are determined to walk it beside him.
I see.
Good. If you are so resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, the path bear fruits. Listen for word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive, and we must certainly return to the island.
now that you mention it.
Oh wait, I had something I wanted to give you, Will. I ran to the house to retrieve it. That Yufa, always in such a hurry, she'll never change. I've been looking out for her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else.
Yeah.
I'd like you to entrust me with that role.
Thanks.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. If you've been planning false expectations on my sister's head, I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. I sense hostility from Denny, who's sporting a fake smile. It looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. Indeed, we were talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem the night sea. I was telling him that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly. It all told me that lie all the time when I was a child. My children who lie will be thrown into the sea at night, they say.
What is it?
You're looking a little pale. Will, what's wrong? Yeah, she's the designated, like, romance in this game. Like, there isn't really a romance choices, but, like, I honestly find it kind of cute. Ha! Well, didn't you say you had something to give him?
See this for yourself.
Ah, yes, I do. Here, Will, for your hands only. A rippling shell. This is the shell of a ripple snail. It's a good luck charm here on the island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely. Just like how the waves return to shore, wives give this to their husbands when they head out to sea. That's quite the gift. Did I say their husbands? Anyway, let's get going. We've got a big day ahead of us. We said our goodbyes to Denny and returned to the Grand Rod. We weren't in Grand Rod before, were we? Alright,
Oh, hey!
next probably has to be Brigitte, right?
Oh, any one of them would do.
I didn't think you'd come to see me at a time like this. Welcome. You come all this way. We can talk as long as you like.
So,
Those Yujif children I took in seem to be regaining their spirits little by little.
yes.
The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course, but I thought enlisting them as my helpers might provide a welcome distraction. What are they helping with? Ha, I know intention of putting such small children on anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. I've been racking my brain, trying to think of factions for an igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any ideas of my own, I asked the children. It was like I'd opened a floodgate, idea after idea. Jets whose based on wind propulsion, super brooms that clean the floor with water and magic winds, wind magic combined.
Right.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
Indeed, they dream of all kinds of things. Even better is that all their suggestions really could help improve people's lives with a little adjustment for practicality. They also suggested a pen that could write sparkling text, and an instrument that could play itself. Of course, I asked what the point of these trifles could be, and the response, it'd be fun. In short, their playthings. The thought took me entirely off guard. The suggestions were worthless as weapons, they barely even sounded useful, but I could certainly see them putting smiles on children's faces.
Fair point.
Perhaps that's just what this country needs, something good for nothing but a smile now and then. You're going to sell toys? So you're planning on opening a toy shop?
I see now.
It does sound interesting in its own quaint way, but I have something broader in mind, something not limited to igniters. Sarcasm dominates the country in many ways. The profit of every destructive igniter sold, while entertainment and tools of simple utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. I'll make this a country known for better products, tools for happiness and of violence.
Listen.
As this country you dream of, you've never not set foot on the path yet. To look at the distance you must tread, many would advise against it. That's kind of a complicated sentence, but I will work it beside you. Then I'll leave that side to you. Ha, just watch. Between my connections, my tech, and my business sense, it'll be a simple task. Will, give me your hand. Reaching out to someone without any sort of self-interest calculations. I haven't done that since I was a child. I was too scared. Yet somehow, you made it possible. My dreams, my aspirations, let this handshake be as entrusting them to you. A small trinket of some sort was placed in my palm, entrusted to me. Brigida's brooch.
This here.
Personally cut and polished, I'll have you know. I looked for a magic crystal that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope that you can feel how heavy my wishes have made it. May fortune favor you.
Try not to die.
Don't die, Will. You are hope. For all children, for me, and hope is not easily replaced. I spent some time with Brigitte, talking of our hopes for changes soon to come.
Oh, anyone.
Alright.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, no, this definitely has tired me out. My best friend's troll. Hopefully he has something to say. Tomorrow we settle things with Louise for good. We're prepared as we can be, so why not pass some time over a hot meal at the Honeybee?
No, then.
Now, let's begin. I asked Fabien to go all out and load us with some extra special dishes. Is this my last supper? I see. So this is my last supper.
No.
No. Don't even joke like that. Just enjoy the meal and think of this preparation for tomorrow. Fabien, keep it coming if you could.
Huh?
What? Mistress, you ate all that meat? I served more than people usually finish too. Shall I bring out another helping?
No.
No, it was more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Ah, almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy here will become king and make this a good country. A good country. A peaceful country where there's no fighting. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria?
Yeah.
Of course. I always cheer for you. Miss Fabienne too, right? Naturally. We'll wait here with bated breath for the triumphant return, won't we? Honestly, it feels like this should be the thumbnail. Unless anything cooler happens, I feel like... And I hate that I have to, like... There's risk that... very high risk that my favorite character won't be on the thumbnail. I feel like this was too sweet to leave out, to be perfectly honest. A good country. You know, Will, if I felt even for a moment that Tracy's ideology had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are culled. Everyone would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit by saving such people. They would be written off as a loss, and yet the masses still support Louise, and our country becomes oblique. We'll help anyone in need. We started as little more than a clever campaign slogan, but thinking back, I think we all felt power in these words. Still, speaking of the words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king.
Right.
You're right, but just because it is difficult doesn't mean I'm going to give up. And that's what makes you, you.
Got a moment?
Remember, the inheritance my parents left me was all the people of Halia. Our people are our greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia love them for it. I truly hope that with all my heart that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So, I want you to have this. A crested sword. I already have a sword. The sword has been passed down the house of Haliatus for generations. It's said to protect its owner. The fact I've survived until now is proof enough. Maybe you can hold on to it for like a day?
Hey,
No matter what happens tomorrow, win. Don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
it'll be all right.
You'll be alright. I'll be right there with you. Did you just raise like a death flock for him? So a nice and a fair mouth to each other, then finished our meals.
Oh, hey!
My favorite character left for almost last. There's a reason why I'm leaving more for last, but it's like...
You did it! Whoa. Hey,
We're finally fighting Louise tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Will you come with me? The church? Here we are.
hold on a second.
Tomorrow's the battle we've put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelia know.
This place...
Does this place have sentimental value to you?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that worked as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidelia and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelia kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for singing was real, wasn't it?
No.
The love wasn't limited to your voice. I wonder if that's true. Sometimes, I think singing is all I amount to. And while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am, as a person, and not just as a pretty voice.
And?
Why am I spilling my guts like this? I accept you as a person, Jonah.
Huh?
Now, hold on. You can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul! Then again, you did make me a promise, remember? You promised we'd make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hands. And thinking about this, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listening from far away? Or would you be by my side? I've been meaning to ask you, but I've kept putting it off. Your answer would feel like our story's end, and I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I'll ask you when the story is over, after the day of hero and you become king, then you can answer me. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now I feel I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I've expected, I was expected to be in the audience, Rella and Fidelio. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Look at this.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close so you'll never forget me. Erica Flower bookmark. A bookmark. Yeah, I was about to say, this flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me. But once you become king, I hope it will come to mean liberty. One day, this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Will, you feel the same way, don't you? June and I went back together, discussing our hopes for a brighter future. Alright, and I left more for last for like... Am I inside the hair of June? I am. Wow, you can really get in there. Alright, I left more for last because I kind of like thought it would be the most dramatic one. And besides...
That's a good kitty.
It seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you.
In truth,
What?
that's right.
I told him more about my final battle with Luis tomorrow.
Hmm.
I see. So at last you have reached the final battle of the throne. Luis is a foe more fearsome than any of you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him?
Leave it to me.
I'll win. I know I will.
Yes.
Good. Spoken like a king to be, in thriving towards the apex of all archetypes, you surely make yourself as worthy of rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree.
I have faith in you.
I trust that you will win. You must, if I am ever to know freedom again, however selfish a reason that is. But any other possible king could free you just as easily, right?
But
Even if
so,
they could, any other king might only condemn me as the past king did. I, and those who believe such ideals, could be easily imprisoned once more.
How delightful.
To finally be allowed into the world I've dreamed of? But under your reign, it will seem a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Through all this, I remained locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again, as I did in my youth, at extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First, to the royal capital Grand Rad, I would be content to watch the people go about their daily lives, then off to Bral Heaven by way of Martyra. That sounds like a familiar path. And so it should. After all, the tales of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. If the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. Though I suppose that's a dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be.
Please.
Still, once you are king, if ever you decide to tour the country or return to the road, please allow me to join you. Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
Thank you. To walk in a country born anew, together with its new king, it's like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. That reminds me. I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for our trip together, but let me give you this. A white raven quill.
What say you?
For all you have learned from graduating from your studies in academia, I award you this diploma. Let its white wings mark your flight with the bookie's nest.
I can hardly wait.
Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Incredible.
Incredible that you could awaken not only the prince, but the power of all the royal archetypes besides. Well, seeing as you've come this far, I believe I can finally entrust this book to you.
This right here.
It is entitled Chronicle of the End. It is not a chronicle of time as you might expect, but rather an ancient piece of magic you now lost. That said, I do not think the magic itself is evil. In fact, it's in your hands, and it will be used to great purpose.
Hello.
Wait, it's a key item?
What now?
Okay. Alright, I'm going to save here. The reason why I'm saving is because I'm worried that like as soon as I exit this area, it's gonna be like it's going to start the next day. Do you wish to leave this place? Yes.
You'll come again.
Wanna head back?
Well, I think that's everyone we wanted. Let's head back to the fast canopy and rest up for tomorrow. Alright, I guess we will do that.
Alright then.
Let's go.
As in, like, we're going to go into the Hast Honeybee, but we're gonna leave resting to, like, the next session. Honestly, all this speaking, it was quite a lot of dialogue, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, this, honestly, I needed more time with my own voice and to, like, relax, and I did not really get it. I know this, like, sounds weak, but whatever. So anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. I was honestly hoping I would like actually start the final dungeon, but like whatever. Thank you all very much. Have a nice night. Bye bye.